few weeks ago, the Las Vegas Raiders traded for a defensive tackle on the Philadelphia Eagles, and his name is Thomas Booker, and man, has this dude been worth it. Pete Carroll, John Spytek, these guys know talent, and it is showing on the football field right now. I wanted to kind of break down Thomas Booker and what he has already added to this football team in just 2 games. 8 pressures. He has 8 pressures in 2 games. The dude is unreal. He has a QB hit, 7 hurries. He has a bat down, right? This dude is playing really well when it comes to getting pressure on the quarterback. And right here, we're running a little bit of a stunt action where we're going to go to the inside shoulder of the tackle as we reach the point of attack and then loop around through the A-gap with Max Crosby. Again, unselfish as the stunt man, but look at how quickly he's able to establish ground off the snap. Ready? This thing's elite. Boom. Gets there so quickly. Now, what this does is it forces a little bit of leverage here for Max Crosby, but also makes that right guard kind of rotate back over because, right, they need to guard Max Crosby. But at the same time, now that right tackle has no leverage on Booker, and Booker screams through, forces this ball to come out early, and now he overthrows a wide open receiver in the end zone. Whenever you can create pressure on a quarterback, you can create one of 6 different scenarios, whether it's a bad pass, which you get right there, a bad decision, interception, forced fumble, sack, maybe a holding call here. Thomas Booker does such a good job forcing a bad pass, which ultimately ends up in an incompletion. Again, right here on your screen, he's going to the inside shoulder of the tackle, and we want to force this guard to have to switch back over to Max Crosby, and then boom, gets into the backfield, forces that ball out. Such a good job. Now we're going to break down a ton of film. Before we dive in, hit the like button, subscribe to the channel if you want more Las Vegas Raider updates. And who do you want me to break down next? It could be a defender, an offensive lineman, anybody. Let me know in the comments, and let's get right into the video. All right, here's another play right here. Offensive line is going to be in what we call a 5-man scat protection. Essentially what that means is they're going to slide their protection over to the left, while also having man-to-man to the right. I'm assuming they'll chip and release with the tight end off Max Crosby, but either way, we're going to get a one-on-one opportunity here with Thomas Booker and this right guard. Now, the first thing we're going to notice on this play is we're just going to purely dominate him with the leg strength and the drive power, right? We're going to engage in contact. Watch how far he's able to drive this dude back into the front side of Drake May, and once again, force that ball out. Now, ultimately, they do end up completing this little out by the running back from Andre Stevenson. They pick up both 7 yards. But again, this video is specifically to cover Thomas Booker and his ability to just generate a little bit of pressure. And that is exactly what he does here. Gets his hand into the face of Drake May. They do complete the pass, but this dude is a freak. Look at him dominate, just using that drive strength all the way back. Impressive. Very, very impressive by Thomas Booker. This dude is so worth it. And the price that they got him for, I remember when the trade happened, I was like, I don't know much about Thomas Booker. I don't know if he's going to end up playing well, but we all know at the end of the day, the Eagles and Howie Roseman do such a good job at not only developing, but just finding out or seeing the potential before it's unlocked in players' games. And I feel like Thomas Booker was one of the guys that they were like, yeah, this guy could be really good. But they just had so much depth at D tackle. They were like, yeah, we'll give him up. But the talent, it's showing. A very similar play to the first one. Again, we're using that stunt action. We are going to act like we're getting way outside, and then we're going to bend this thing back around through the A-gap as we generate initial pressure. We want to get to the inside shoulder of the tackle, and then once that happens, we want to generate the pressure from that shoulder. Okay, so again, another stunt action here. We're going to kind of reach the point of attack with the guard, and then boom, kind of just get in the way of the tackle. Again, now we're swinging him this way. Are you going to be quick enough to set your feet and reestablish positioning from the right guard? Don't know. And boom, Max does a great job hooking through. Thomas Booker gets a little bit of pressure. They force that ball out early, and guess what? Interception. Again, we talked about it. Whenever you can generate pressure, bad pass, bad decision, interception. Great job by Booker and Max Crosby. These guys are already becoming just a problem for offensive linemen, especially on these stunt actions, to really guard them and really protect their quarterback. Again, another big-time play. Thomas Booker all over the place, man, especially in these stunts. So tough to guard him. The NFL season is officially back, the best time of the year, but also Underdog is the best place to be to make picks and win money all season long. But it's also really easy, and all you have to do is pick a couple of players that you like and, say higher or lower, right? Higher touchdowns, lower touchdowns, and let me just show you my pick. Actually, first of all, if you want some bonus funds right away, all you got to do is put in or make a $5 play, and they're going to give you $50 in bonus funds if you use my promo code NFL Film. That's NFL Film. Use my code. I'll tell you again in a minute. Let's go through my picks. I'm going to start off with the Devon Chain touchdown. Okay. I like running backs versus the Bills. We saw what Derrick Henry was able to do. Okay. Let's scroll down. Let's take another player I like, Ray Davis. Okay. Now, this is a little bit trickier, and you can adjust these lines. I'm going to go higher than 23.5 rushing yards for Ray Davis. But let's keep going. I don't want to end there. I do actually like Tua to go higher than 219 passing yards. I don't mind that at all. I think they're going to be playing from behind. I think they're going to have to throw the ball. And lastly, let's go Keon Coleman. I like his or higher than receptions at 3.5. I think that's easy. And look, if you put 10 on this, you can win $99. I know you guys can't see it. $99. Again, guys, it is so easy. And just because I want to show you I'm about it, I'm putting it in, right? Confirm it. Now, guys, again, download the app today. Sign up with promo code NFL Film. You can tail my bet or not. To score $50 in bonus funds when you play your first $5 play. That's promo code NFL Film. It helps me out so much. You guys don't even understand. Go check it out if you haven't. $5. 50 in bonus funds. Go check it out, man. And let's get back into the video.
Must be 18 plus, 19 plus in Alabama and Nebraska, 19 plus in Colorado, for some games, 21 plus in Arizona, Massachusetts, and Virginia, and present in a state where Underdog Fantasy operates. Terms apply. See assets.underdogfantasy.com/web play and get terms _DFS_.html. For details, offer not valid in Maryland, Michigan, New Jersey, Ohio, and Pennsylvania. Concerns your play, call 1-800-GAMBLER or visit the www.ncpgambling.org. In New York, call it 24/7 Hope line at 1-877-8-HOPE-NY or text HOPE-NY at 467-369.
All right, really quickly, just wanted to show you a tweet of some of the rankings of Thomas Booker, just to show you I'm not just like BSing, right? This dude's actually been really good. I know it's a small sample size through 2 games, but look at this, right? Here's some of the ranks. 8 pressures, which is 4th in the NFL. 4th among all interior defensive linemen. And then 14% win rate, which is ranked 12th. I mean, this dude needs to be given more credit for what he has been able to do so far with this Raiders team. 2 created sack opportunities, tied 1st in the NFL. I'm telling you, this guy is really good. Yeah, you give up Jacorian Bennett for Booker straight up, but this Raider defense so far this year has actually been upper echelon in terms of, first downs allowed and whatnot. So I expect them to just continue to get better as time goes on. Another rep with Thomas Booker. Watch how he is able to just drive this big right guard back a few yards. I mean, this is great stuff right here. I believe this is Mekhi Becton. We all know this dude is also a former Eagle, but he's like 6'7". This dude's massive. Massive human being. Look at the drive strength here. Do we understand this? Do we see this? How far he's driving him back? That's 6 yards. Let's do it here. So he's starting off at the 29-yard line here. So 1, 2, 3. I mean, we drive him back to the 21. You drive him back 7, 8 yards here. Unbelievable. Thomas Booker, really good player, man. Really good player, and he's just getting started. Let's watch this one more time from the front angle. Boom, engage, drive. I mean, look at that, dude. Forced that ball to come out a little bit early. Goes incomplete. Love what this dude is doing. Now, another guy I'm really high on is this man, Jonah. I mean, he is a beast. He's also another guy that's developing really well under Pete Carroll and Patrick Graham's defense. Right here, gets to the inside shoulder. You're going to see him actually spin move right by him, get a little bit of pressure. Now, they do end up completing that pass. But if you guys want a part 2, where I actually go in and break down number 96 here, Jonah Lalu, I believe his name is, we can do that. Just let me know in the comments. So again, right here, we're going to see him reach the inside shoulder. And as we are able to get all the weight onto the inside foot of the tackle, we're going to spin off his outside shoulder into the lane. Now, again, they end up completing the pass, getting some yardage here. I believe 19 yards. But this is what we want to see. right? 4-eye right inside of that tackle. And right when this ball snapped, right, he really, actually, he goes to the guard. Excuse me, goes to the guard because we blitzed the linebacker off the edge. So we want to still do the same thing. Go to the inside shoulder, generate that leverage, get all that weight onto the front foot, and then spin in the opposite direction, get that pressure, and that's a QB hit right there. Ultimately, Herbert is able to complete the pass, but again, Jonah looks good, Thomas Booker looks good. Let me know if you guys want me to break down anybody else, going forward. Let me know in the comments, hit the like button, subscribe, join the family for more of these videos, and with that being said, I'll catch you guys in the next one. Should be very, very soon. Peace.